Consistency is the key to making your art, the life you want to live, your passions come to life. Without it, well, you're just a boat without a motor. Today is Monday, December 16th. Got 16 miles to run today. And hey Siri, how many days until January 27th?
It's 42 days until then.
42 days until Arrowhead, which is my next race, my next challenge. 135-mile foot race, pulling a sled full of gear behind me in minus 40-degree weather in northern Minnesota. 3 total aid stations, and it's going to be an insanely solo endeavor. I am looking forward to it so much. The last few days got me excited because of the fact that I thought about how those 35 miles between aid stations will probably be around 7 to 9 hours. And that's a long time being alone. It's a long time to hit a run. But then I thought about how for the last week of each month, I'm essentially spending 7 hours out here doing calendar club. So yeah, I mean, it just got me excited because it was like, oh, I've been there before. I've done that many a times. And so I'm not too concerned about being out there for that long period of time without a ton of food, a ton of liquids, because I do that all the time. Man, I've been consistent with the videos. Got the run and plunge video up from this weekend, so go check that out. That's here. I also put in a training week from last week, a full week vlog, a little bit of in-depth version of what I'm doing here. And yeah, let's get into the thought of the day.
The Yoakum Strength Insider is built to create better movers. Not only will you receive an elite program, but access to an app that helps you track your lifts, videos for reference, and direct communication with a Yoakum Strength coach. Find your program below and use Dowdle10 for 10% off today.
Consistency is going to be the driving force in your life. If per se you have something that you'd like to accomplish, whether it's something in running, a marathon, ultra marathon, a self-created race, or it's something in art, like my buddy Ike, who creates he creates art out of reclaimed wood. He would say the same thing that I'm saying to you about art. It's consistency that helps the creative process, because when you are consistent, you learn about how to create based on any emotion that you have. Consistency teaches you so much about who you are. It teaches you so much about what you're made of. And in consistency, you have so many more opportunities to understand the process and understand what works and what doesn't. You know, I've been working on videos for YouTube now much more consistently over the last few weeks, and I've already seen improvements in how I've been able to storytell, how I've been able to capture the moments, prep. Run and plunge is a great example. I have one video up from last season, which is a horrible video. It's horrible. It's piss poor. And that was the one video from the entire season of run and plunge last year. And now I've gotten 2 up from 2 run and plunges so far this year. And from 1 to 2, the difference is insane. And we had this saying back at St. Thomas for the football team. Our coach would always say the biggest improvement is between game 1 and game 2. Season 1 and season 2. So from your freshman to your sophomore year, from your first game to your second game. And that matters. From the first half to the second half. What you do right now, you can utilize to learn for whatever you're gonna do next. And that could be your next video, it could be your next marathon, it could be your next relationship, it could be your next job. never underestimate the moment that you're in right now and how you can utilize the information to better yourself in the next turn, in the next opportunity. The only way that you'll be able to learn, or I guess I should say I shouldn't even say the only, but the best way that you're gonna learn, and the quickest way that you're gonna learn, and the better you're gonna be able to push aside the things that don't work for you, is by doing it more. When you do it more, you learn more. That's life. Today was sort of a shit video, but we're out here anyway.